A civil engineer, Abdullah Mahama, says a dedicated lane for articulated trucks and other heavy-duty vehicles on the Accra-Plau Highway is a solution to the daily congestion at the Kpone Barrier section of the road. It's also urging government to engage real estate companies responsible for the construction of gated communities springing up beyond the Kpone Barrier. This proposal comes even as motorists who ply the route call on authorities to immediately find a solution to the chronic traffic congestion there. Some persons who use the stretch say they sometimes spend close to 2 hours covering a distance that should ordinarily be done in 10 minutes. Maxwell Agbagba was there and reports the situation often degenerates into chaos.
It's just about 4 p.m. The rush hour has started. It's stiff traffic situation here. Many of the people who are using this stretch have been in traffic for hours, and they are calling on authorities to fix the problem here. Let's see if this one will talk to us. Hi, mommy, what's your name?
My name is Rose Darling.
Okay, Rose Darling, how long have you been in traffic?
For almost an hour and a half. I think they should find a way of solving this because it's too much. We stay in traffic for sometimes 3 hours just from, motorway to Pram Junction. 3 hours. It's not fair. Okay. So they should do something about it.
I've heard a lot of incredible stories, about the traffic situation here and how traffic can build up for 3 hours. People can spend 3 hours in traffic for, a distance that on a normal day should take them like, let's say, 5 minutes.
For the past 1 hour and 35 minutes.
Okay. What do you think authorities should do to fix the problem?
We need road expansion and the traffic at the junction.
Because this is a busy industrial enclave, you have a lot of trucks plying these routes, and quite a number of intersections as well on this stretch. They say that is also contributed to the problem. So on this main stretch where I'm standing, there's an intersection that connects to Kpone and its adjoining communities. If you head straight, you go into Dawhenya, Pram, and then Aflau. And they tell me that that contributes to the traffic situation here. Well, okay, we just bumped into this. And these are some of the things you see in this bumper-to-bumper traffic when you have a lot of cars driving like really very close.
Yes, the traffic here is too much. The traffic here is too much, so we need a serious help from the authorities. Okay. The authorities in charge must come into our help. Other than that, we are suffering. We, the people that fly this road, we are always in trouble. See what happened.
What happened to your car?
Yes, I'm joining, and for him to understand things, he scratched my back, and he's trying to tell me I'm at fault.
Oh.
So I don't know if you people can.
Okay, wait, what happened?
Shoulder road. Me, I'm in the
shoulder road.
My name is Aute Ruben.
Okay, how long have you been in traffic?
Oh, about 2 hours now from Gulf Junction to this place.
Okay, ordinarily, how many minutes should you use for that stretch?
Normally, we use 10 minutes from motor runabout to Community 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we need a traffic light here. About 2 hours.
2 hours? You do this every day?
No, really. I work from home, so once in a while I get to town. But if I should be working regularly,
okay.
That's there.
But how bad is the situation here?
It's gotten worse because we have more estates in the area clustered around, so it's gotten worse. Okay. You can spend about 2 to 3 hours in and out.
Wow.
So you are talking about 6 hours a day. I want them to have an exchange here, interchange.
Okay. How long have you been in traffic?
Almost 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Is this a situation every day?
It's even worse than this on other days. We need this place to be widened a bit so that we can get moving. Mind you, from here till Pram Junction has now become a very thick residential area. Yeah. So the earlier they do something about it, the better.
Okay. And you think authorities have not done enough?
No, they have not done anything about it.
Okay. What's your name?
I is Joseph.
How long have you been in traffic?
2 hours now.
2 hours? You do this every day?
Basiagba, Mielaji, Basiagba.
Well, he says every day the traffic situation is like this.
Difficult, assessor. Do a carriage to Chopoli. Come here free.
Okay. Well, he wants an expansion of the road from this place to Chopoli. He says that would ameliorate the situation. That would bring them some relief here. You can see this man cleaning his face. He's been in traffic for a long time. Sir, what's your name?
My name is John Jane.
Okay. How long have you been in traffic?
More than 1 hour now.
Wow. And you do this every day?
Every day.
Wow.
Imagine, every day.
Wow. What do you think is the problem?
The problem is the joint here, the T-junction, to B5 and this thing. We need overhead and expansion of the road.
Okay. Thank you. How long have you been in traffic?
Oh, almost an hour from the motor runabout. It's terrible.
Okay. It's terrible, huh?
So bad. I think that a simple traffic light at this junction will solve the problem, but it's never happened. I've lived here for about 4 years. We don't have a traffic light. It's so bad.
The situation here is very, very, very tedious. About 3 days ago, from morning to evening, from morning to up to now, the traffic is very bad. They have to do something about it for us.
Let's now hear from civil engineer Abdullahi Mahama, who has been proffering solutions on the polls.
One of the things that we need to look at is the development springing up like mushrooms within the area. The estates which are springing up in those areas, it is about time that government decides to sit down with them. In elsewhere, once they are entities like their institutions or their companies, they would have to have a specific arrangement with government. Some quota had to be paid from them to be added to the advancement of whatever is happening. But let's look at the critical situation there. I don't understand why we still don't have a signalized intersection at the black spot areas. I don't understand why. Number two, I realize that on the highway, the acceleration and deceleration lanes are not existent. In that case, when a trailer is moving from, say, from 25 coming towards the motor runabout and has to turn, make a U-turn, it turns and takes the whole two carriageway, thereby bringing motorist or the vehicular movement to a halt. That cannot be on that highway. And so if we do not start to look at how we are going to do the arterial roads, number one, we are talking about an industrial hub. An industrial hub, the government ought to arrange and have an independent road that would deal with like a slip, a lay-by, or a bypass that would handle all the voluminous traffic, especially with all those railways, the trailers. Otherwise, this issue will not be solved by just a signalized intersection.